If you're the adult child, spouse, or caregiver trying to help a parent move into assisted living and you think the hard part is selling the house, that's exactly why this feels heavier than expected. The families who navigate this best stop treating it like a home sale and start treating it like a transition with three moving parts: care timing, house timing, and money timing. In this video, I'll show you how to think through all three before one bad decision creates three new problems. Here's what I see over and over. Families are not lazy, uncaring, or unprepared. They're usually trying to solve the wrong problem first. Recently, we helped Lois and her niece Beth through this exact kind of move in Grand Rapids. Lois had lived in the house that her husband built for more than 50 years. Naturally, there were memories in every single room, and the basement and garage were full of belongings, and there was an assisted living move to coordinate. And the real concern that was on the table was getting the money in her hand without underselling the house. That's not a sign in a lockbox problem. That's a transition problem. The real reason this feels harder than most families expect is simple. Three major decisions are happening at the same time. First, there's care decision. When is the move actually happening? How firm is the timeline? Who's involved? Second, there's a house decision. What needs to be done? How much stuff is there? What can be sold, donated, kept, or cleared out? When can the home realistically be ready? Third, there's a money decision. When does the family need the funds? How do you avoid selling too low just to get relief? How do you avoid waiting so long that the move gets much harder than necessary? That's why random advice makes things absolutely worse. One person says, list it right away. Another one says, wait until everything is cleared out. Another says, just take the first offer and be done. But when those decisions are disconnected from the move itself, the family feels far more pressure, not less. Chaos gets expensive when families are guessing. And that pressure lands differently on everyone. Adult children feel the weight of making the right call. Spouses and caregivers feel the emotion of the change. Seniors feel the grief of leaving familiarity. Referral partners see the confusion when everyone is doing their best, but nobody owns the full sequence. A house sale should support the move, not drive it. So here's the framework I want you to use. Not legal advice, not medical advice. This is housing strategy, transition timing, and family coordination. Mechanism number one is the transition map. Before you talk about price, write down four things: the target move date, who the decision makers are, what has to happen before the house can be shown, and when the family needs the funds, when the funds need to be available. That alone changes everything, because now you're not reacting to stress. You're building around reality. The wrong order creates the wrong outcome. Mechanism number two is the timing window. Most families ask, when should we sell the house? It sounds like the right question, but it's actually incomplete. The better question is, what timing window gives us enough prep time, enough market exposure, and the best chance of getting funds where they need to be without creating more instability for the move? That shift matters. In Lois's case, timing was everything. Beth needed progress that she could track. Lois needed reassurance that she wasn't being rushed out of a home filled with decades of memories. And the money mattered, because uncertainty around the house was creating financial worry. Once the timing window was clear, the decisions got lighter. Mechanism number three is the equity protection sequence. This is where families either protect value or accidentally leak it. Equity protection doesn't mean doing everything. It means doing the right things in the right order. Start with surface level sorting so the family can see what they're actually dealing with. Then decide what prep work creates real return and what can be left alone. Then position and price the home based on strategy, not exhaustion. Every family benefits from the right sequence. When we helped Lois and Beth, we coordinated the estate sale, we tracked the progress, matched the house timing to the assisted living move, and even had a guaranteed sale safety net in place so the family wasn't carrying the fear of what if this home doesn't sell. In the end, we didn't need that safety net because the home sold for more than $50,000 over the list price in the first 48 hours. But the lesson isn't every home will do that. The lesson is this: when the transition plan is clear, the sale can finally do its job. Now picture the difference. Instead of every phone call feeling urgent, the family has a sequence, an order of events. Instead of arguing about what to do first, everyone understands the next best step. Instead of a senior feeling pushed, they feel guided. Instead of an adult child trying to carry the entire burden alone, there's a written plan, real timelines, and a clear path from home to the next chapter. That was the real win for Lois and Beth. Yes, the price was strong. Yes, the timing worked. But the bigger win was that Lois got settled into assisted living with more peace, and Beth got to stop living in constant decision fatigue. And it was real. Clarity creates certainty. So if your family is facing this right now, here's the first move I want you to make. Take one sheet of paper and write these 4 headings: move date, decision makers, house obstacles, and money timeline. Do that before you worry about paint colors and price reductions or what the neighbor's house sold for. Because once those 4 things are clear, you stop making emotional guesses and start making strategic decisions. And if you want help building that plan in West Michigan, that's exactly what we do through the Senior Smooth Move process. We help families coordinate the transition, protect their equity, and make sure that the home sale supports the move instead of controlling it. You don't need more random advice. You need a plan. If your family is trying to figure out an assisted living move, downsizing plan, or the right timing to sell in West Michigan, book a Senior Smooth Move consultation at seniorsmoothmove.com. We'll help you build a written transition plan so the home sale supports the move, protects the equity, and reduces stress. Comment plan below and then take 10 minutes tonight to write down your move date, decision makers, house obstacles, and money timeline. That one step will immediately make the next decision much easier. If you liked this video today and you found it helpful for you, family member, or even a friend that you know of that's going through this, do a couple things. Number one is subscribe to this channel because I'll be making videos every single week regarding topics that help families transition their loved ones into assisted living or into downsizing situations. And if you subscribe to this channel, you'll be alerted every time I make a new video. Also, if you know of a friend or family member that's going through a downsizing move and it's overwhelming, or they're moving into assisted living like I described in this video, forward this video with them. It'll really help, even if it gives them 1 or 2 tactical ideas, real life strategies that they can employ today. Just 1 or 2 steps in the positive direction, you've done them a huge favor. And you've also done this channel a big favor because more people need strategy and not fluff.